Good morning, everybody. Today we are hanging out in Springfield, Missouri, and we are at the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium. In this video, we are going to be going through the National Museum part of it, where we are going to see a tons of taxidermy animals. The only live animals we're going to see are live penguins. They got a penguin exhibit throughout this museum as well. So, tons of taxidermy animals. So, as always, if you guys would hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to our channel, and come along and follow me. And as you guys can see, all these buffalo as we head up the escalator into the museum part. At the beginning, there is a short movie. You can see the door closing right there. A little short thing, viewing screen you can view before you enter in. So let's go check out some taxidermy animals. And look at this huge bear right here as we get right up the escalator here. Huge taxidermy bear. And if you guys do me a favor, in the comments below, leave a comment if you've been to a museum and which museum it was at, if it's full of taxidermy animals. I mean, we're gonna see so many taxidermy animals, it's gonna be crazy. This guy here is a world record class brown bear. Check this guy out. This guy is another huge bear. Look at those paws, you call them? Claws? Look at those things. Look at those teeth as well. Huge bear right there. Brown bear. Alright, here's one of the first little display cases with the taxidermy animals. And these are American black bears, Yosemite National Park. It says you can find these guys. I'll show you the little plaque here, but check out the mural in the background as well. I mean, the theming in all these displays are incredible. As incredible as the taxidermy animals themselves. And here's where I'm getting the information. It tells you what it is and a little look at what national park you might be able to find these guys in. So pretty cool. Here we got mule deer. Check these guys out. And it says you can find these in the Grand Teton National Park. Teton? I'm bad with pronouncing things, but there you go. The mule deer. Now check this one out. This is a grizzly bear. It says you can find them in the Denali National Park, but there's also some wolves in there. Check this display out. Absolutely incredible. Well, it looks like that wolf has some food it's eating in its mouth. That's why this bear's angry. It wants that food. Check out this mountain lion just hanging out in this huge tree right here. And then underneath the mountain lion is a big Yukon, Alaska moose down there, which we'll check out when we get downstairs. As we head down the stairs, look at this guy up on the little cliff area. It's made to look like we're walking down, but we're gonna walk down into the Grand Canyon National Park. So we're heading into the Grand Canyon area. Really cool. Check this area out. And if you ever visit here, make sure to check out all the murals as well as the taxidermy animals. They do such a good job with the theming here. Some javelinas right here. Some coyotes. Some desert bighorn sheep back there in the mountains. Oh, we got this huge, looks like a rattlesnake there. Some pronghorn antelope. Such a cool little themed room here. The Grand Canyon National Park. They even got these little guys right here in the tree down below. And then over on this side we got Looks like some mountain lions right here. The little, are they called cubs? The baby ones. Looks like it's about to get some food right there. A little lizard over there on the ledge. Look at the size of this one. This is a Roosevelt elk, and it says the Olympic National Park. Check that guy out. That guy's huge. And then over to the right, we got a couple of bears hanging out in this cave. There's even one all the way in the back there. Check that guy out. A huge brown bear behind me we got. Look at the size of that guy. That guy is huge. There's even one in the back there. Looks like it's got himself a little fish out of that little stream there running through there. Such a cool area right there. And here's a better look at that Alaska Yukon moose down here as we're down at the bottom. This guy's huge. Check out these mountain caribou. These guys are cool looking. And check out the mural to go along with them. This guy looks like he's, I don't know, do they shed their antlers? His antlers are either pretty beat up or they shed their antlers. Not sure. I really like this display right here of the American black bear. It says you can find these guys in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, but check out the mural with the sunset or the sunrise, one of the two. But they even have a cool light in there shining in the back to where it looks like the real sunrise or sunset there. Really cool. Check out this wall right here. The Boone and Crockett's Club National Collection of Heads and Horns right here we got. We got everything from walrus up there to elk, some mule deer, the huge moose up there. Look at those guys. We got bears and cats over on this side, whitetail, horn game, caribou up there. Absolutely incredible wall right here. I gotta step way back to get this guy. This is an Alaskan polar bear right here. This guy is huge. Look at how big that guy is. Absolutely incredible. If something wasn't done soon, was needed. Scary looking polar bear there. Look at that guy back there. That thing is huge. So cool. Such a cool museum to check out. Highly recommend if you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, or if you take a vacation to Branson, take a drive and check out the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium here. So cool. Here we got some ring-necked pheasants. And it's a type. It says bird, diet, wingspan 1.5 to 3 feet, weight 1 to 3 pounds, average lifespan in the world, or in the wild, 10 to 20 months. Check those guys out. And I got all that information here. They got signs right here that show some of the information on the animals here in these display cases. And right next to the pheasants, we got coyotes. And it says type mammal, head to tail 3.5 feet to 4.5 feet, 15 to 46 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 6 to 8 years. How about the wolverine right here? Check out these cool looking creatures. They're mammals, head to tail 2.5 to 4 feet, weight 20 to 65 pounds, average lifespan in the wild only 5 to 9 years for these wolverines. Wow. These guys are the red fox, which they are mammals, head to tail 3 to 4 feet, weight 11 to 15 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 3 to 7 years. A lot of these animals don't live longer than 10 years in the wild. The red fox right there. Here we got the North American porcupine, which is a mammal, size 2 to 3 feet, weight 15 to 30 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 4 to 8 years. The North American porcupine. The snowshoe hare is a mammal, head to tail 1.2 to 1.8 feet, weight 2 to 4 pounds, average lifespan in the wild only 1 to 2 years. Wow. Next to the hares there, we got the Canada lynx, which is a mammal, head to tail 3 to 4.5 feet, weight 18 to 30 pounds, and average lifespan in the wild, oh, these guys 10 to 15 years. Finally one that hit 10 years at least. 10 to 15 years for these guys. Here we got the American beaver, which is a mammal, head to tail 2.75 to 4 feet, weight 30 to 70 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 10 to 20 years for the American beaver. And then in here with the beavers, we got the muskrats over here, which says mammal, head to tail 1 to 2 feet, weight 1.5 to 3 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 3 to 5 years. Over here we got the gray fox, which is a mammal, head to tail 2.5 to 3.5 feet, weight 8 to 12 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 6 to 10 years. The gray fox. Here we got a diamondback rattlesnake, which is a reptile, size head to tail 3.5 to 8 feet, weight is 10 to 15 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 10 to 15 years for the diamondback rattlesnake. And then we also have an American badger, which is a mammal, head to tail 2 to 3 feet, weight 10 to 25 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 4 to 9 years. Check those guys. Who do you think would leave a comment in the comment section? Who do you think is going to win this battle? All right, we got 3 in this display case, starting with the bobcat, which is a mammal, head to tail 2.5 to 4 feet, weight 17 to 30 pounds, and average lifespan in the wild 10 to 12 years. And then we got the groundhog, mammal, head to tail 2 to 2.5 feet, weight 9 to 13 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 2 to 6 years. And then we have the American marten over here, mammal, head to tail 1.5 to 2 feet, weight 1.5 to 3 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 6 to 12 years. This guy is a key deer. We got a mammal, head to tail 5 to 7 feet, weight 55 to 75 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 3 to 6 years. The key deer. This is the kit fox, mammal, head to tail 2.5 to 3 feet, weight 3.5 to 6 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 3 to 7 years. Next to the kit fox, we have the eastern spotted skunk over here, which is a mammal, head to tail 1 to 2 feet, weight 1 to 3 pounds, average lifespan in the wild only 1 to 2 years. And then we also got the striped skunk here, which is a mammal, head to tail 1.5 to 2.5 feet, weight 6 to 12 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 4 to 7 years. These guys are a colored peccary, which is a mammal, size 2.5 to 3 feet, weight 35 to 50 pounds, average lifespan in the wild 18 to 24 years. Might be the biggest, the most, what am I trying to say? the longest lifespans that we've seen in this little section here, 18 to 24 years. This guy is a yellow-bellied marmot. Mammal, head to tail, 2 to 3 feet. Weight, 5 to 10 pounds. Average lifespan in the wild, 10 to 15 years. Up next, we're going to be heading into Sheep Mountain, which it is going to be a little dark in here, so I do apologize if the quality or it has problems focusing, but I always try to showcase this room every time I come because it is a really cool room with all these sheep. Just the theming of this room, like they're all over the mountain. As we walk in, we got sheep everywhere here in this room. So cool. All the way at the top, we got sheep. Check that out. And as you notice, as I moving around in here in a little circle, look at that mural on the wall. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, absolutely stunning room here as we walk around here. Look at these sheep. The lighting does change in this room as well. Such an incredible room though. Up next, we got these incredible narwhals right here. Look at these guys. These guys are huge. Absolutely incredible. We are almost to in the same room as the penguins. The only living thing we would see here, but there's the narwhals. Check those guys out. Incredible. And here's a look at the penguins. The only living creature you'll find in this museum. But really cool. See, this is the wife's favorite thing, are the penguins. There's actually a few of them swimming around. Hey, buddy. So cool, though. So if you want to check out the museum, the penguins, you do have to come into the National Museum part. But your ticket to Wonders of Wildlife will get you into the aquarium and the museum as well. And as with most everything, it all just depends how fast or how slow you want to walk through it, on how much time it takes you to get through everything. So cool though to see the penguins swimming around. That guy just took a dive. It's cool to actually see him in the water swimming around. There, you got the penguins in the water. I like to give myself a few different options throughout the video to see what YouTube will pick for the thumbnails. Maybe this will be one that they pick. Usually when I upload a video, they auto-generate 3 different ones that YouTube chooses, or you can create your own thumbnail, but pretty cool. Where'd you guys go? One just jumped in the water we got there. Hey, but if you guys would do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. It's free to do. Penguin time. Or keep journeying around. Still quite a bit more to see, so let's keep moving. And right behind the penguins are the sea lions. Check these guys out. And once again, look at the mural on the wall. Incredible. And check out these caribou coming right out of the river or the lake, the stream, up onto the mountain. And I gotta showcase this mural. because it's like these guys are coming right out of the wall. Check out this mural. There's the whole herd right there, crossing the waterway, streamer lake, and they're coming right out of the wall. Incredible. Here we got the muskox and wolves. And what I'm assuming is supposed to be like the Northern Lights. Such a cool room right here with the lighting effect. Here we got a huge walrus. Look at the size of that guy and those tusks on that guy. Once again, I know I've said it many times, the mural behind him is as incredible as the taxidermy animals. Over here we got the polar bears and a poor little ring seal looks to be gonna get eaten. Check out that huge polar bear there though. Incredible. And I'm just gonna leave the camera running through this little area, try to get as much of it as I can for you guys. Might not even do too much talking as I start walking through here, because they do have animal noises playing throughout this room. So let's journey in. Absolutely incredible room we just walked through. Up next, we got the lions. Another dark room, but these lions have taken over this camp here. And then over on this side, we've got some hippos. crazy. Cool area right there. Look at these guys coming up here. I think these are hyenas. I probably said that wrong. I'm bad at pronouncing things, guys. Do apologize for that. They got this guy up in the tree. They got him surrounded. Oh man, you can hear the lions roaring. So cool. Just gonna kind of leave it running as we walk through here. Here we got a black rhino, check out this guy. And then we got a couple of white rhinos over on this side. Pretty awesome. Alright everybody, I think that's going to wrap up our video here today at the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium. And this was the museum part that we went through. So awesome to check out all the taxidermy animals along with the awesome penguin exhibit. So that was pretty cool. So if you guys would though, hit that thumbs up button. As always, make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. And if you do feel like you want to help support our channel a little bit more, go ahead and hit that join button or the link in the description to our YouTube memberships. We got 6 different levels starting at only 99 cents a month. And they all come with early access to our videos, which means you'll get to see our videos before everybody else. So with that, thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for giving it a watch. Check out all our other videos. And if you guys are new to our channel, I am Zach. And we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.